Because ultimately, this world, this society, and the people that's in this place belong to the Most High. You do what He wants you to do. All right. You might think you got free will, and you didn't woke up. You woke yourself up. You didn't went and ate what you wanted to eat. You, at the end of the day, He's the reason why you even have food in your house. Because He could have had somebody come in at night without you even knowing to take all your food. You don't, like, everything is according to the Most High, man. As well as with prophecy, man. All right? Prophecy is going to happen on a Most High terms. That's why it told us to measure the time diligently, mean constantly see what's going on and apply it to scriptures, okay? To let us know the times, because we ain't the Most High. And if His own begotten Son don't know when He's coming back, you know what I'm saying, to redeem the elect of Israel, then we ain't gonna know unless we measure diligently, man. All right? And that's why it was given signs, all right, and wonders, which is about to get into a little bit. All right? Go ahead.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Yep, where there shall be seen uproars and earthquakes of people in the world, which you always had earthquakes, but these earthquakes that be coming be on a bigger scale than what they've been on. And they be happening in diverse places, like the scripture said, in places that you ain't never thought would have earthquakes, man. All right? Uproars of the people. Hey, you got, what's going on in Venezuela right now? All right? You got a lot of people going through it down there, man. Based off the idea of socialism. All right? Based on the idea of ultimately the so-called white man being greedy. All right? Which certain people ain't happy about that. You didn't have uproars in Greece based off their economies or different decisions that their government has made. You didn't even have some periodically here with the Occupy Wall Street. Okay?
Brexit.
Yeah, exactly. You got Brexit, you know what I'm saying?
A whole country just said, fuck this. We don't want to be a part of you.
We want our own. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what's going to happen, what y'all going to be celebrating tomorrow. They independence, okay? That's what Brexit is doing. Hey, we want our independence. We tired of this and that, man. All right?
It's funny that you said that. Because the British politicians, they were saying the exact same thing that they said on the movie Independence Day. This is the day that we celebrate our Independence Day.
Yeah.
You know, they said it just like the president. Two different dudes going two different ways said the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they the same size of they're two different sides of the same coin.
Yep.
And like the brother was saying, it's been earthquakes, but not only in the sense of it being an earthquake, also it's been a lot of like missile shootings and things like that caused the earth to quake. Because they dropped some missiles on Iraq recently and killed some so-called terrorists. And there's a lot going on in Iraq right now. Supposedly, they're supposed to be coming out with a gold coin Tuesday. I tried to look up the article. I couldn't find the article, but the site that I did see, it sent me right to it. But a lot of it was in Arabic, so I really didn't understand it. But the word is,
Arabic, brother, you gotta know that.
the word is that gold dinar is coming out Tuesday.
That's the gold coin that they're talking about?
The gold coin. Yeah, it's Iraqi.
Which anything that other society, when they bring out gold, okay, we use Gaddafi, man. He said, hey, look, I want to trade oil and gold. And look what happened to Gaddafi, man. Mm-hmm. All right? They pretty much killed him and took over, what was he, Lebanon? Not Lebanon.
Yeah,
was it Lebanon?
Libya.
Libya. And they pretty much took over. But that's what America does, man. Okay? But they do it to the little people. Like we was explaining before. They do it to the little people. They don't go over in Iran, China, and Russia, man. All right? They don't do that. Because they know they get their ass handed to them at the end of the day. Or they know it's going to kick off Third World War before they think about bringing it about.
And they demonize you and call you you the worst person ever, and you a dictator this, and you know, you killed this many amount of people. But them people was living good in Libya, better than in America.
Yep.
They had the higher standard of living in Africa. Because they had that oil money. And every citizen got a part of that oil money.
Yeah.
If you needed a car, you just go to the government, hey, look, man, I wrecked my car, I need a car. They give you a fucking car. You can't get that in America.
Yeah, America, they just stingy, man.
Free health care, all of that.
They don't look out for themselves, man. Americans don't. I mean, here you have it. You got the so-called white man who pretty much is a corporate, or we say an elite leader over America. And it's not like your fellow peons have to know, but you can still take care of them in a secret way, and you choose not to, man, because they not close to your intermediate family, all right? So the white man don't look out for the white man. So he damn for sure ain't gonna look out for our people, man. Okay? And I'm just saying that far as a brother speaking on how the Libya government was helping they people, man. All right? In this place, you are a slave. All right? You got people that can't afford health care. But they will sit here and penalize you for not being able to afford health care, even though you got other bills, even though you might be on child support, even though you might have a some type of debt that you have to pay. They don't care.
Hold on.
They just want their money.
They also take Medicare out your check every time.
They also take, to take care of other people as well.
So you mean to tell me I'm paying for healthcare, just not my own, and then because I'm not paying for my own, you gonna charge me again?
Yeah, for not paying my own. But I'm paying for somebody else to have it. I should be able to use that. Social Security. I should be able to use some of that. If they ain't, what the fuck? And you notice all them elderly people, man, be having some fly ass whips, man. Be having the late 2014 Impalas. Driving them bitches slow as ever. They should have my 07 Malibu. They ain't going nowhere but to the store and back home. You know what I'm saying? What they need the newest, latest cars for. Not saying that I wouldn't need it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, why not give me a newer car? Because I'm gonna be doing more driving than them. All right, it only makes sense. Give me a car with less mileage, opposed to them going to the store and back home, to church and back home, to Bible study and back home. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they gotta go to work and then go back home and go pick up kids and do this, and they don't gotta do all that driving, man. All right.
Like, hey, when you get a clean old school car, what they say? Oh, you got that from an old white dude, huh?
Yeah,
out in the country, I had a 85 Oldsmobile Delta 88, two-door 88, and it had like 40,000 miles on it. Old dude out in the country. Why? He didn't drive that motherfucker. He put it up.
They don't drive it. Let's get back to the scripture, man, before we get in
I digress.
Yeah. Let me get back to this subject.
2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, and even if it ain't on a major scale, the thing is, the Bible said it will happen, and you like, well, it been happening. You right. So that should put you in more admonition of to measuring the times diligently, because it's been happening. Meaning, if it's been happening, it's closer to the end. All right. Period. Point blank.
Just proving my point.
You are, yeah, exactly. You're proving my point, man. Okay. But things will happen on a major scale, and it's going to get into that. Go ahead.
Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Yeah, so like 1776, that declared the independence for America, okay? But now, like everything has a beginning, it also has an end, and the end is manifest, man. All right? Rome, at a point in time, was up high and living good and taking this over and that over, but they fell. All right? Same with this place, man. This place was at a time, it was way up here, but now it's about right here because other countries have nuclear capability, and they ain't as scared as America, so to speak. All right? So now we even below that, really. because the economy is starting to fail. All right, and people is actually starting to wake up to the corruption in America. Whether you walk around and act like you don't know or not, like you still got people walking around thinking 9/11 was an outside job, man. After all the evidence that came out, you know what I'm saying? You still got people, but that just shows you how docile Americans are, man. All right, but everybody ain't supposed to wake up at the end of the day anyway, man. Okay, but like the scripture said, that end will be manifest. Okay. Now, when they start selling the new retros for about $50, that's those victuals been sold cheap. When gas do get to about a good $1.50 or so, or even now gas is cheap, really, compared to paying $3.89. Shit, gas about $2.09, $2.19, in between there. You know, the gas has been so cheap. You know what I'm saying? But y'all thinking it's all good, but the scriptures say, woe to them when they shall say peace, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, man. Roughly paraphrasing. All right? So basically, when you think it's all good, then the bad is going to hit you, man. Why not? You know what I'm saying? That's how you get over on your opponent. You get them when they least expect it. Just like a lot of fighters set up a punch. You know what I'm saying? It might take a couple rounds, but and a lot of fighters do that. They do this and do that and figure each other out. And you're like, oh, every time I do this, he do that. So then the third round, when he do it, he hit him and knock his ass out, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 6. Even so, the times also are the highest. Suck it. Even so, the times also are the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works,
Yep.
and the endings, effects, and signs.
Run that back a little bit, huh?
Even so, also of the highest
Yep.
have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
An ending and effects and signs, okay? So just like tomorrow, and this did remind me of fireworks, huh? I will admit that. Because the ultimate ending of this place is going to be these missiles right here, man. And these is going to be, read that last little bit.
Powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
And effects and signs. This nuclear missile is a powerful work. It damn near wiped out a whole country. It killed millions of people. It burned your damn shadow into the ground.